Hi YouTube, this is NCS Cyber here, and today I will be giving you a very basic tutorial on how to work Audacity, which is a video editing software. So if I just go to Audacity here and open it up. Okay, so here you have your menu screen, so this grey area here is where we'll be editing the audio clips. And then you've got your pause button there, your play button, your stop, your rewind, your fast forward, your record, and then here you have your selection tool, your magnifier, your time shift tool, which is basically moving it left or right on the timeline, and these other three tools you don't have to worry about for now. So first things first, let's open up a piece of music. So file, open, and then just find where it is in your libraries. I've already set mine to open up in my music. So if I click on Victoria Justin, Let It Shine, it will open up. Okay, so here you can now see, got the file name there, its length in time in seconds here, so it's 3 minutes, about 10 seconds, maybe 5, with its pitch levels here. So first things first, let's just click the play button and make sure it will play, which it should do.
Here I am, once again, feeling lost, but now and then I breathe it in to let it go. And you don't know where you are now, but what it will come.
Stop button and stop that. It's because I've hit the stop button, the selection tool has automatically gone back to there, back on 0 for the timeline. If I'd hit pause, it would have kept where it is and I could have played it again later. So first things first, let's see what she would sound like as a boy singing. So I'm going to do, since I've already got my selection tool, I'm going to go to the very edge of the clip here, where the little hand is, and I'm just going to click and drag until I've covered the entire clip. Then I'm going to go up to the effects box, and now I'm going to change the pitch. So because I want it to sound boyish, I need to decrease the pitch, which is moving it to the left. So you just grab this little cursor here, and then you just slide to the left. So -21 should do just for now. So we'll hit OK, and it will just change its pitch for us. Okay, right, that's done. So now we're going to hit play, and we're going to see if we can sound a difference.
Here I am, once again, feeling lost, but now and then I breathe it in to let it go. And you don't know where you are now, but what it will come to if only somebody could.
So there we could all hear a difference on that, so the pitch has decreased. But I don't want to work with that, that was just a basic pitch change. I will do a more advanced tutorial on pitch change later on. So now I'll just click edit and do pitch change. As well, you can also hit Ctrl Z, but for the tutorial I will show you the full way. Now let's make the speed increase. Now increasing speed also has a bad thing of changing the pitch as well, whichever way you're doing it. But I have worked out how to remove that by some very clever editing. So I'll just increase the speed by, let's say, 39. 39 is a lucky number today. So we'll hit OK, and because I moved it to the right, the pitch will increase, so it'll be like a rapper, but a lot high pitched. Okay, so you can now notice that the timeline is still the same length here. It still goes up to the 3 minutes 15, but the actual audio clip itself is down to, what's that, 2 minutes 16, not even that. That's because the pitch, the speed has increased. So I will click at the beginning and I'll hit play so you lot can have a listen of what we've just done.
Once again, feeling lost, but now and then I breathe it in to let it go. And you don't know where you are now, but what you come to if only somebody could hear. And you figure out how.
Okay, we'll hit stop. As you can see, the pitch increased at the same time as the speed increasing. Like I said, later on I will show you a lot how to remove the change in pitch so it still sounds normal. Also, there is software on the Nintendo DSi which does the exact same. But I will hit Ctrl Z this time just to save me a bit of time, and it returns it to its normal. Now say I wanted only this area here, of the music, and I didn't want any of the beginning or any of the end. Now to do that I can split the track. So I still use the selection tool, and I click here this time, and then I drag it to the left, and I will drag it to 30 seconds, and then you go on edit, and you hit split. Also Control I, but like I said, for this tutorial I will show you the longer way. Okay, there. Now that is split, so I can now use my movement tool and move it separately when I can get my mouse on it. So let's just get rid of the video file on this end of it first. So I'll select all of this until there, and then edit, delete. So that bit's gone. I will do the same here. Just highlight up until there, and edit, delete. Like I said, you can also just hit the delete button on your keyboard or Control K, whichever works for you. So now here, if I just click play, it will only play the selection that I kept. Okay, that's enough of that. So that's just basic splitting, and I will now show you how to rearrange a clip very quickly, just so you could create your own audios. So if I want to rearrange a clip, I will split a new part. I will split the beginning, edit, split. Also you can press Control I, as I've said before, and I will split, let's say this bit here, just because I feel like it. Edit, split. So that I split two different parts. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight the first part, and I'm going to go to edit, copy. And now I'm just going to delete that. I'm just going to hit the delete button on my keyboard just to save me some time, and I'm going to delete this part here because I don't want it. Now I've got my mouse clicked in this line here where I split the file before. Now I'm going to hit Control V, but you lot can hit edit, paste. One button, sorry. There we are. So that happens sometimes if I'm not clicked right. And now if I click on 1 minute 30, I'll just play it through till 2 minutes, just so you lot can hear where the track has come in and where it was originally done.
But now and then I breathe it in to let it go, and you don't know when you're free to put your dream in action. You're never gonna think you'll be the main attraction.
Okay, now that is just basic splitting. Like I said, if I wanted to do that properly, I would have done a lot more things to it, so it would have flowed perfectly and you would barely notice the difference, if at all. So for now, let's just skip the track back to normal. This can take a lot of clicks. Oh, I went too fast, so I'll just hit Control Y and I get it back. Okay, now further out on the beginner tutorial, we will do another effect. So for this, I'm just going to select part of it, just so it will affect quicker. And I will just hit the, where is it, the invert. Not this will do, this will play it backwards.
Here I am.
Or not. I apologise, I haven't used this software in a while. Reverse, sorry, that was what I wanted. Reverse, not invert. So now if I hit play, it will play it backwards. But it won't repair the actual words, so you will hear the words backwards themselves. Okay, that's pretty funny itself. Okay, so for just one last thing before we call the first basic tutorial a night, I'm just going to show you how to increase the volume without having to go under the effect. All you've got to do, you've got these little buttons here. You can decrease the gain, but if you decrease it too much, you will hear it, and if you increase it too much, you will get static, or white noise as some people call it, but I like to call it static. So I'm just going to increase it to 10, and then I'll hit play, and it will be louder. As you can see, I haven't gone near the volume icon, which is on the right hand side of my screen here, because of how I set up my windows. So if I just hit play now,
Feeling lost, but now
seeing that all I'm doing there is using the gain. So minus 25, you can barely hear that if at all. Now if I increase it, so if you want to actually increase it, I would recommend using the amplify effect, which is effect, and you click amplify, which is there because it's A, so it's first in the alphabet. Okay, this concludes our first Audacity tutorial.